Hey guys, welcome back to Focus on Youth. I'm your host Linda. Okay, if you're new today in this channel and you're wondering what is all this channel about, it's all about youth. Anything about the youth, what youths love, what like the challenges the youths are facing in the society, everything about the youth. So if you want to maybe to share your story as a youth, or maybe you want us to discuss anything that is bothering you or any topic that is bothering you, please consider maybe texting me on my Instagram account, Miss Chion, or just comment down on this video. So today's topic is about life after campus. How is life after campus? How is life after college? How is life after school? Like, were you able to get a job, or you are still hustling to get that job? And kabla sijaendelea kuongea more, let me give my guest chance to introduce himself. Karibu sana.
Yeah, diverse kids. Very much glad to be in this show.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so and you're welcome here once more. So guys, let's talk about life after campus, or let's say life after college. How is your life as a youth after campus? Or let me ask, how is your life as a youth after college? Were you able to get a job? Mostly we're going to base about those youths who have not gotten a privilege of getting a job, or let me say hawajapata bahati ya kupata kazi. All I can tell you before we start this show is that just hold on, your time will come. Stop forcing things, look for something to do, maybe a business, or even if you can look for any other job, ile yenye tunasema ya kushikilia, the one that will keep you going as you wait for your career job. Because okay, as you know, the Kenya of today, getting a job, even hata kama si Kenya peke yake, even Uganda, Tanzania, getting a job, let me say just Africa, getting a job is a bit harder, let me say that, because I have heard many youths complaining that in Kenya, welcome to Kenya, where people with degree are looking for jobs and people with jobs are looking for degree. So, first, let me come back to you as one of those youths who have like done with their university. How is life out there?
Life after campus. Yeah, sometimes it is different from what we expected, because we labored a lot in schools. Then we carried the visions and the dreams. Then after school, we just realized that those dreams are not beating the time we really expected to. Yeah.
So like, okay, of course, even like myself, when I was graduating from campus, but that was around 2018, there's that dream of like, unajua, I'm going to Citizen Television by next week, you know? So, what I can say is this. There is a friend who once told me that if maybe you did education in campus, there is no day you will wake up today and say that you're going to replace, let's say, the principal of Moi Girls, let's say, Vokoli. So let's just start from where we are. Or like there is no day you are graduating from, let's say, journalism and mass communication, and you have a dream of like, I'm going to replace, let's say, for example, Rashid Abdallah tomorrow. There are those stages. Na hata ukiona watu wako nje, like they have struggled, they have been patient, like they've gone through a lot. I think if you were keen to read some of people's stories, utasikia Linda alianzia hapa, Daifas alianzia hapa, you let's say Rashid Abdallah alianzia hapa, you know. So kuna tu your process. If you see even the Honorable Jalango, tukiona alikuwa fisherman, ndio hiyo akaanzia hivyo kidogo comedy, ndio hiyo akakuwa news presenter hivyo. So I just guess people should hold on. Okay, Daifas, wewe unasema vitu huko nje ni different. Before hata uongee story yako, I have a friend, she was supposed to be part of this show, but akashikika. So this friend one, I won't mention the name. Maybe we will call it part 2 when she will be free. She went to ask for a job. She's also a teacher by profession. Then the principal of that school told her, in fact, she had graduated from Masinde Muliro University. She did education arts, and she had decided to go to a primary school so that she can start from there. So when she went there, she met the It is not called, is it the manager, not the manager, the owner?
The headmaster.
Not the owner of that school. The director.
The director.
So, she met the director and she told the director, kindly, I have been looking for a job and can I come maybe teach here so that you can give me something small for maybe soap? And the director told her, you will, okay, let me just put it in Swahili the way it was. Hawezi funza watoto wangu na your accent.
Allah.
And okay, like I can't hear any accent from her. I guess the time that I will host her here, hata nyonye mtasikia tu, hakuna accent yenye ako nayo. Then another day she went to a secondary school in Western. I won't mention the name, mpaka mwenye akuja mention. And this is what the secretary, or was it, the principal told her. Please, we are not hiring. We are full. And I won't even keep your letter. Just go back with your letter.
Okay.
Sasa unaona, in as much as tunasema that high school, instead of giving her false hope, wakamwambia rudi na barua, but I guess to my side that was wrong. Because hata angechukua mwambie maybe in future, kama barua itafanya nini, kama chance itapatikana, nitafanya nini, nitakupatia chance. Then imagine telling someone when amekuletea application, just go with your letter, we are full.
It's not bad.
No, okay, to me, like, unaona nini? Tunawavunja moyo. You see? Atakuja ambie mwenzake ama cosmate wake, nilienda hapa nikarudishwa na barua. Huo cosmate wake ataogopa kupeleka barua kwingine. Ama yeye mwenyewe ataogopa kutafuta kazi, aseme kama watu wamejaa narudishwa barua. It is good to give people hope. Just tell someone, I don't have space now, but let me just remain with your credential because they're just copies. But original.
But you know, being given a false hope is a mistake.
It is not false hope.
Because fighting false or working on a false information is like you are fighting nothing.
Okay, it is not about false. Okay, for example, Difas, if you bring your credential, then I tell you, Difas, I don't have space, or I don't have any vacant. But in future is not, I've not told you that future can be even tomorrow or in the evening. But I've not said that tomorrow. I've told you, maybe in future, kukupatikana na space, I'll give you a call. Unaona, that is better than nikwambie, Difas, just go back with your credential. Unaona, tunaua watoto wetu ama watoto wenyewe moyo. Unaelewa? So, okay, so that nimeongelea huyo rafiki yangu. One day, by the way, I will host her when she will be free. Natakuja aongee that story. Na Difas, back to you. When you unasema false hope, now how is life out there?
I think early before, when we were growing up, we were given a wrong information. And many of us worked hard to become government employees.
Yeah.
So the government bought us, that we go be trained by the government, then it will absorb us. Then now the mistake happened is that the population was so huge in that the government can no more accommodate us all to be its employees. So the best thing the government would have done maybe ingetupatia opportunity of self-growth. That is studying to get knowledge rather than studying to seek a job. Because sasa sisi, all of us, we have been working hard in school, being a doctor, you work hard to be a teacher, you work hard to be a pilot, you work hard to be whatever. Then when we miss it, it becomes a frustration.
Yeah.
Because you are so much rigid into getting a job. Immediately you graduate, the only thing you are seeing is how to apply and get a job. Moving with papers from place to place, and that is a mistake.
Yeah.
So the government would have prepared us. So at least ukimaliza shule, if you are trained an engineer, you open your shop there. You begin doing your repair. So life after campus, it was, as I said, it was against our expectation. Tulitarajia serikali to pay opportunities, itufungulia hapo, the way it has been saying, it will expand whatever for the youth. So that is what we expected. But it never met. And you know now, ukishamaliza hivyo, you are not, you are depending on yourself. Maybe the support you could receive from your sponsor or parent is no more there, so you have to begin from zero, facing hell the way it is.
Na njoo za massage depression zinakuja, youths wanajinyonga huko nje. So, okay, I don't know. If you want to blame the government, we can't. If you want to blame, like, there is no one to be blamed. Okay, I don't know who is to be blamed now. No. Juu sasa tumwambia wanafunzi usifanye journalism, go do education, go do nursing, utaandikwa, utapata job haraka. Mwanafunzi amemaliza njoo akipeleka credential, We are not even, you are not even giving false hope of like, I'll call you in future. You are telling the person to go back with those papers surely.
Yeah,
So,
it is true.
Hey.
You know, the origin of this problem was from the colonialist, our Britain colonialist who embedded Kenya.
Yeah.
They brought education system to produce competent employers. And now after that, the moment we got independent, Kenyan government trained to get employers. At that time, there were no employers. So after that, the government never shifted. That is why now they have brought at least CBC curriculum. That is at least to try to build people who are self-sufficient rather than depending on the government. Yeah, so probably we blame the government for not changing too fast.
So it's the government that is to be blamed.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is like life after campus, like it's something different than how like youths are expecting.
Yep.
Before tuendelee hata tuongea about venye life imekuwa nini the hardest time nini. Let's talk about those youths out there who are graduating in the next 2-3 weeks. What advice can you give them?
Now on the advice I can give them, it depends. First of all, unaweza kuwa lucky, and maybe the course you umefanya is too unique. You land a job very fast, especially kama the sites like the petroleum issue in Kenya. So kama umesomea energy and petroleum, unaweza land job haraka, vitu kama hizo. Then we have opportunities for different people, but we have other sectors that are flooded. It's too hard. So the best thing is
the advice you can give them
is to take it easy. Because if I tell you you'll get a job soon, it may be hard, and you may get frustrated. And if I tell you to try to find something to do by yourself, it may be hard, because unajua ulisoma na expectations zako zote. Ni kama tu somebody getting married, anajuanga tu ni huyu. So then all of a sudden this person is no more there. So you can imagine reprogramming is too hard. Somebody has been spending money and time resources. Then unaanza kumwambia reprogram very fast. It's not making sense. Yeah, so take it easy for those people who are getting ready to graduate. Don't be so much of a pressure of getting a job. If life is too hard, just go home and rest.
It's true. So okay, to me I guess the advice I can give them is be ready and prepared for anything. Because now maybe you are graduating there, ukijua unaenda TV47 ama unaenda for example KBC direct, ama unaenda kwa lawyer direct. You are going to create like to come up with your own firm, lawyer firm, like law firm, everything. Then vitu viumania. So one, the advice I can give you people is this. For those youths who are going to graduate in 2-3 weeks time, the first advice, don't go home. Hiyo ni kitu ya kwanza. Kikumana sana kabisa, ndio unaenda home ufactory reset. But going home, don't go home uanze kukosana huko na parent. Your parent has high expectations. Unajua sasa mzazi anajua afadhali huyu Linda karibu amalize shule aniondokee, hakuna kazi mingi tena, hakuna kulipa school fees. Then wewe umemaliza shule, instead of finding something to do, anything, kama umesomea engineering, maybe kama that engineering will not come up, that engineer job or engineering job will not come up immediately. Look for anything yenye inaweza leta chakula wapi kwa meza. Anything that can sustain you, lipe rent at least. If you can save something small, that is better. But sasa kwenda home, kitu kwanza upate parent mwenye si understanding, or let's say a drunkard parent. Akilewa akikuja sera zote kwako. Hakuja kutusia kwambia hata nilikufunza, umerudi nyumbani, umeanza kukwasana na yeye bure. And that's happened, sindio?
Yeah, it's happening in fact.
Then secondly, usiende huko kwa village ukae sana, uanze kukosana na parent, alafu ukue example ya wenye watu wanaoenda college watatumia kwa watoto wao. Waambie unaona Linda hata hakusoma, alisoma amefika university amerudi nyumbani.
Utakuwa village king au village queen.
Sasa ndio hiyo. Wanaambia wanatumia kama example. Unataka nikupeleke shule usome kuja kaa nyumbani kama Linda. You see, so one, don't think of going home immediately. Just find something that you can shikilia yourself. Something small, yenye tu unaweza shikilia, ikupatie kasukuma kako, ikupatie kamboga ka unga hivi kidogo. It's something small. But kiumana kabisa kiumane, just go home. Home is the best place to be. Usichague kazi, provided it is a presentable job. Hata kama ni kwa shop, whatever, like just a presentable job. Unajisema tena ati job alafu ndio ukue sex worker huko nje, no. You're saying a presentable job. That is it. Then expectations, to seek expectations uko juu sana because vindu vichenjanga huko nje ni uko noma. You see? So diverse as one of those. Maybe ulibahatika immediately ukapata job or kuliendaje?
Mimi in my campus, before in my old school life, I really decided to be an electrician. That is electrical and electronic engineering.
Okay, now which course were you studying that time?
Then now in campus I did agriculture extension.
Yes.
So which was very much hard for me because it was never in me. Now you know it is.
Were you forced to do it?
You know now the time you are choosing courses, we have chief legal advisors, the whole village, and there are people who are there to give you a lot of advice. They don't even care about your vision or dream. As long as they just gather and they saw your grade, they want to tell you what to do. So they did that thing to me. And now I had to do a different course. It is a good course, but now I don't have passion in it. And now it is very hard for you to be creative in a course that you don't have passion in. Unajua ningesoma yenye niko passionate, at least I could be doing something at a personal level. So after campus I didn't really bother to find a job rooted to that course because it has never been in me. Yep. I have never thought of something I'm not just willing to do. So maybe I just do some different activities from my course. Okay,
before you tell us, maybe if maybe after college or after campus you got something ya kujishikilia, let's go back to about the point that you just said. Is it that parents out there wanachangia pia ama the community wanachangia wanafunzi kufanya courses zenye hawataki?
Yeah, very much, because you know parents assume to be experienced. Of course they are, but they assume to be all knowing. And they don't really want to give you time to develop yourself.
Nataka tu ile the final word yenye amesema ni hiyo.
Bora tu wamefeel, especially kama kuna mtu.
Alafu ndio analipa school fees.
Alafu ukipata kama kuna mtu ameenda campus huko within that environment, anawaeleza what you are supposed to do about the marketability, job markets outside there. So once amewaeleza hivyo, there is nothing you are going to do to your parents.
You just made me recall, I went against my dad will. I was admitted to do education, CRE history. I went to education class, by the way, for how many weeks? 2 weeks. Na nikapanga tu kila kitu yangu. I went to the reception. I talked to the receptionist. I told her, please, I want to change this course. It is not in me. Then you know, like, education is a calling. Okay, I was once a teacher. That was a trained teacher after primary, after high school. But now it was just not in me, you know. So she told me to go to the registrar. And imagine I changed the course and I changed it to journalism and mass communication. And I called my dad one day. I just gathered the courage and I told my dad, Dad, nime change course. And you know, I was speaking in Kalenjin. And then, you know, I was like, it sounds funny. It sounds, you know, something like you're afraid of. And I was telling my dad, I just gathered the courage and I told my dad, Dad, I have changed my course. He was like, ati nini?
Let there be war.
Sasa, you know, now it is in Kalenjin. Umeamua kufanya course gani? Journalism. Hey, course ya watu wa D. I was like, Dad. So you can imagine that. But at the end of the day, okay, that day he told me that I'm not going to pay your school fees. You want to know where you'll get the school fees? Unless you go back to education. Then mom talked to him, and the next day she was like, it's okay. You know, so you can imagine maybe if I had done maybe education, maybe singekuwa na job or something, na ningekuwa na blame my dad saying,
Yep.
aliniforce nikafanya nini education. So in as much as okay parents atukatai enyewe, kuna wakati in education kazi ilikuwa inapatikana. Sasa sasa ndio hii kumefurika. Tukakuja tukasema nursing iko marketable sana, tukafurika.
Tukaambia watoto endeni fanye nursing.
Ndio hii sasa tena.
Sasa kumejaa.
So parents, let's let our kids do what they are passion with.
Yep.
Kitu nyetu mtoto mwanafunzi wako kama mtoto wako anataka kufanya, ama guardian out there, mwache tu mwanafunzi wako kama mtoto wako afanye kitu yenye anataka. Kama unataka kwenda kuimba, wachana naenda aimbe.
Yeah.
If maybe you want or she want to be the actor, tuwachane tu nao wafanye. Because kazi ya wanafunzi, let's just do as youths, I guess, let's talk to our parents, let our parents make our siblings wenye kwenye mayetu wafanye kitu yenye anafanya nini? Wanajisikia, yes. So now we are back to you. So after campus, ulibahatika job immediately, or maybe you went back home, or how has been life after campus?
Yeah, now you know, being big when I was still a student, I was much engaged with issues with computing.
Yeah.
And engineering related stuff. So you know, when you're an engineer, you're prone to be creative.
Yeah.
You can multitask, organize some things here. So I got a job before my graduation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow,
before my campus, and that is what I'm still progressively
great.
doing.
And like your job, ulijitafutia ama ile kujituma ama ulingojea?
Hawezi ngojea job. People are many.
That is what I wanted you to tell youths out there.
Yeah, watu ni wengi,
yes.
And they are seeking the same opportunity. So you better wake up, go and grab the opportunity.
Yeah.
Fight hard, diligently.
Naambia wasibague job.
Yeah, usibague job, but inalingana.
Like presentable, as narudi back. Provided it is a presentable job. That is it. And a job yenye takuwekea kitu kwa nini?
Kwa meza.
Kwa meza.
Provided it is presentable.
Yes, yeah. A presentable job, you know kitu yenye namaanisha?
Yeah.
Yes. So after that, so we were like, how do you maybe struggles or something of life maybe after campus?
Of course, you know, job sometimes in life, generally things cannot flow constantly.
Yeah, it's true.
There comes a time maybe job inapotea ama you una collide na mdosi kidogo ama whatever. So lazima tu hizo issues, unless you are civil servant employed by the government, you at least uko sure hata kukiwa na vile kulikuwa na COVID-19, people still were paid.
Yes.
But sisi kukiwa na COVID-19, companies are shut.
Changamoto.
Nafaa muende nyumbani, company itawaambia we are suffering financial issues due to COVID-19, so you have to take a break.
But you have never like thought of going home?
Now, what will I do home?
Yeah, it's true.
What am I going to do?
Yeah, what are you going to do there? Unaenda kwa sana na mzazi bure.
Yeah.
Utakosana na mzazi bure. So, Daifas.
Yes.
What is the advice you can give to youths out there who have just maybe wamemaliza form 4, hawana pesa kwenda college, wamemaliza university, wametafuta job, unaona baka rafiki yangu venye karatasi, yani hata hada kuna ile ya kufumba macho that wachana na hizo karatasi, nitafanya nini? Kazi kupatikana hata next time takuitia, like amamoto kumwambia just go back with them. Nitaka advice one for those students who or those, let me say those youths who have completed their high school and they have not gone, or secondary school, then they have not joined maybe university or colleges because of school fees. That is one. Two, for those who are graduating soon, to share our advice uko mbele, si ndio? So can you advise those youths like you are kama nyinyi when you graduate, like those are now of life after campus, you know, like ile yenye amemaliza shule hakuna kazi ama kuna kujishikilia ama kazi yao imeisha mahali. That is true. 3, to parents out there of their who have youth or who have kids who have just graduated from campus and they've taken 3, 4 years, 2 years without a job.
Now, for the first part, for those who are done with the that is 8-4 system, that is 8-4, that is wamefika form 4, wakamaliza, and maybe due to 1, 2, 3 reasons they may not, or they haven't, or they are yet to join campus. Maybe
or college.
First thing, consider your area of interest.
Yeah.
You have a special talent. You know, the problem is many people don't know their talent.
Yeah.
So you have an area of your talent, and their talent pays much better than any employment you can ever receive. So it is to consider what you can do at an individual level. What can you be creative in? That is why those people who are talented in music are very rich. Those people who are talented in football, we are watching them on TV.
Yeah.
Those people who are talented in running, marathon, we can see them. Yeah, those people are talented in arts and design and whatever, they are outside there. So you need to consider, it's not about having the papers, it's about developing the skills. So if you are done with your Form 4 and maybe you're wondering what to do, consider the skills that you can invest in as a person.
Yes.
Invest in the skill. Not just having the skill and consider that I'm talented, but invest in it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's now go to those
Who are
youths who have graduated, who are graduating to Shamazana now, who have graduated, like those who are now, who will watch this show and they are like on this bracket of life after campus.
Also, life after campus may be good or bad depending on the like ile bahati unaweza pata huko nje. So don't be too anxious of getting a job. So don't be too much impatient. Just be patient and do the necessary applications that can, in case of an opportunity, when it's your time, you'll just get one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. How about now the advice you can give to parents out there who have these youths or who have these kids that they're done with their university or colleges and they have no job?
They have no job.
Yes.
So parents, I think they have to be patient with their children.
Yeah.
It is not about the salary the child should be getting, it's the peace these children have.
Yeah.
Because the children themselves are frustrated of not getting a job.
Okay.
So you cannot be disturbing them again. So you need to create the best environment that they can at least get impressed, so that they will be having, they will get the energy to wake up and have hope for tomorrow.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you, Divers, for honoring my invitation. I guess to me, to youths out there who are done with their campus and they don't have jobs, let me just tell you this. Just hold on, it shall be well. Itajipa, venye tunasemanga siku hizi, itafika siku yake itafanya nini? Itajipa. Let's hold on, let's find something small ya kufanya, ya kushikilia. Ikikataa, please, don't force. Don't kill yourself, don't burn your certificates. Yeah, kuna wenye siku hizi wanachoma certificates, don't burn your certificates. Wacha tuzilale chini ya kitanda ama ndio ni mvunguni mwa kitanda, it is okay. Itafika time yake itafanya nini? Itajipa. Your time will come. God's time is the best. Na ukipata kitu ya kufanya, just work hard, fanya ni kama ni yako. Then to parents out there, please, let's give our kids peace of mind. Kama mama imeshindikana tena amerudi nyumbani, please, let's accommodate them. Let's show them love. Let's show them let's be kind to them. Let's show them that there is hope in like that soul of hers or him that is struggling. So parents, let's be gentle and let's be kind to our kids so when ameenda town ikashindikana karudi home. So guys, thank you for watching and see you on my next show. Bye.